52 Traders, episode 150.
No, it's a long-term business. Even 2% per day, long-term, can make you rich.
Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind.
What's up, traders? Welcome to not just another episode of the 52 Traders podcast, but episode 150. I can't believe it got to 150. It doesn't seem that high, but 150 episodes for a podcast is pretty good going. When you look at some of the other podcasts I listen to anyway, I know that 150 is pretty significant. So I'm going to give myself a virtual pat on the back here. And for you guys, I've got a slightly different episode. So I wanted to bring somebody back on who was the most popular out of the first 150 episodes. He was the most popular, most downloaded episodes, and I don't know if it's because the title of the episode was just so good or for some other reason, but anyway, this guy was an unknown, came on the show, sort of skyrocketed to fame, and I want to get him back on because he's been around the traps for a bit, and you can hear more from him on Trading Mentors Match Off, but we haven't really got a good update on where his trading's at, what he's doing differently, and then sort of diving into like somebody who had sort of skyrocketed to fame with a good, solid 6 months track record, and now we're looking at them sort of a year and a bit down the track, probably so been trading now for maybe 2 years on non-stop. Where are they at now? What sort of hurdles have they had to overcome and that sort of thing? What are they doing? We go into a bit of sort of technical detail around the price chart and specific things to look at. There's a whole bunch of nuggets in this episode, guys, so it's a fantastic episode. Without further ado, let's welcome him back on, Avdo. Oh, and before I get into the episode, if you stick around to the end, we've got something a little special for you guys as well, so stay tuned for that. It's coming up right after the show. All right, folks, here we are, 52 Traders. We've got past guest on the show, back on the show. We've got Avdo. He was on episode, I can't even remember actually. I should have looked it up beforehand, but it was about 56, was it? 59. Oh, I was close. 59. Back on the show to give us an update, because it's been 8 months since I spoke to you on the show, and it was actually not one of these main shows. It was Trading Mentors Match Off, where you were on now and again, but people listening to the main podcast wouldn't have got your updates, and they wouldn't have got updates about what you were up to anyway, in detail later on in the Trading Mentors Match Off. And we're not going to be here talking about that today, but if you guys do, if you're involved in that, then there'll be updates coming in the future. If you're not involved in it, you can always jump onto 52traders.com/TMN and get yourself access to 21 episodes and hear more from Avdo and his student Zach, who we got some surprises lined up for you guys. We're not going to reveal them on the show, but in Trading Mentors Match Off, you can stay tuned for that because it's coming up. There's going to be some bonus episodes. So Avdo, today we really sort of got you back on the show to get an update, because you were the most popular episode when this podcast was free back almost a year ago now, and we want to I wanted to give the guys an update into your sort of world and see how things change over time. And trading isn't just doesn't necessarily need to be a static sort of like, I've mastered it and the game ends and I just execute. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to sort of track your journey over the past, I think it's probably a year and a half since you were last on the show, actually first time, if not longer, and sort of give the guys a feel for what that journey looks like from somebody who's made it and then made it even more. So how are things with your life in general first before we dive into the trading stuff?
Yeah, just to say first hello to you and to everybody. Yeah, it's been a year and a half. Exactly. We did first interview on January last year, so 18 months ago. So it's been quite a journey. Yeah, things in my life are practically the same, just I'm involving in the Forex, like everybody who sticks to Forex should. So practically my life is the same. I'm trading, I'm improving, having more and more students improving their trading, and that's basically it. Everything is the same, except I developed a few more strategies that I'm using now. I'm trading a bit differently. I'm still trading sometimes the first strategy I traded because it is profitable, but as that strategy was aiming for just a few pips per setup, I changed it. I saw and I realized that I can get much more from the market, so I developed a few strategies that I mastered through last year, a bit more. So
I
that's
suppose
it.
if we give the guys a bit of a background, so that if you save them going back and listening to that full episode, but I mean, Avdo was trading GJ and on the 1 minute chart and had an extremely high win rate. It was up in the high 90s, and had account statements to show us as well. And yeah, was taking just small profits of like 3 pips or 3 to 5 pips? Brilliant. Okay, cool. Now, look, guys, it's been great having Avdo back on the show. Now, Avdo, thanks for coming on. But we've got some stuff for the guys, haven't we? If they want to learn more about what you do, hey.
Of course, yeah. I always.
Yeah. So you always deliver. We've got a couple of things. One is we've got a new mini course up on the site. So if you guys want to learn, I think it's one of your strategies, isn't it, Avdo?
Yeah, it's one of my strategies that I'm using on a daily basis.
So, guys, it's a short course. It's a mini course. The good thing about that is it means you can get through it pretty quickly and walk away with the knowledge. And I've had a look. I've gone through it, and I've got to say it is nicely put together. You've got to have a little bit of knowledge, I suppose, of the markets, just a little bit. You know, if you're fresh off the boat, it might not be for you. But if you've got a little bit of knowledge, been trading for 3 to 4 months, that's probably all you need. But it's a great little course, and you're going to walk away with a strategy that you can apply in the markets pretty much straight away. I didn't tell you this, but I placed a trade using it last week, and it worked out well. So it was really nice to see it working, which is great. And that was without the Heikin-Ashi candles as well, so I actually wasn't using the Heikin-Ashi. Now, there's another thing we have. So, guys, if you want to get access to the mini course and learn, I suppose, exactly how to use the stuff that Avdo's talking about, jump onto 52traders.com and you'll see it in the mini courses there. And actually, we've got a coupon for you, $100 off for a short period of time. So depending on when you're listening to this, if you're listening to it in the future, it might not be available, but try it out. So MC, the letter MC, 100, just the number 100, get an edge. That's the code, and we'll chuck it up in the members area for you guys to get access to it if you can't decipher my English, or if you just forget it and you're on the site and you don't want to go through the whole podcast again. Now, we've got that, and we've also got a discount if you want to sort of bypass the mini course and go straight in for the full thing. We've got a discount on your full 4-strategy package. And what else do you get with that, Avdo?
Actually, buyers, they can get all my strategies on videos, in details, all the webinars about it. They actually get the complete mentoring from me. They get access to all my stuff. They get access to my templates. They get access to my custom indicator. They get access to support chat group with all the other students. They get access to one-on-one sessions with me whenever needed. So the price is one-time fee for a lifetime access to mentoring by me, Forex Grid mentoring.
Sounds good, guys. Brilliant. And so there's a special 52 traders offer, and guys, keep an ear out for this because it might only be linked up in the show notes. I haven't worked out how we're going to do this, but the URL is Avdo offer. So it's 52traders.com/Avdo. That's AVDO to get access to this 52 Traders discount on the full package. So it's the only place you're going to find it, guys. Check that out. I'll try and get them up in maybe the show notes for this. So if you're on your phone, it should be there. And also, it'll probably be in the post as well. So the Avdo post of the show. So guys, hopefully that's some stuff you can sink your teeth into if you want a bit more. And hopefully you've taken a lot out of this interview. I shall have. And thanks again, Avdo, for coming on the show for the second time. It's been brilliant having you back.
Yeah, thank you for hosting me. It was my pleasure, as always. So I'm looking forward to do it again sometimes.
All right, folks, hope you enjoyed that little teaser of the interview there. Now, as I said before, my name's Cam Hawkins, and this is 52 Traders. Look, it's been said that the fastest way to become rich is to find a successful trader and simply do what he's doing. However, the challenge is finding someone who really knows what they're doing and who's willing to share. Now, that's what you get here at 52 Traders, and that's what you get in this interview, the full interview, and all the other ones that I've done. Look, since 2015, I've been finding the very best traders who know what they're doing and getting them to share their expertise. Now, during this interview, you're going to hear just one of over 100 interviews that I've done. And I know you're going to love it, but this interview is just the tip of the iceberg. So over the course of the next 30 days, you'll have free access to my entire library of interviews with over 100 of the world's best traders. And you'll also enjoy my private chat room where past guests and other full-time traders are sharing charts and helping other traders 24/7. Have you ever wanted to talk to Larry Williams, who turned 10K into 1.1 million in less than a year? Or how about Timothy Sykes, Andrea Unger, Al Brooks, or Rob Booker? They're also in there, along with many more. When you get started today, you'll immediately receive access to interviews with dozens of world-renowned experts in Forex, stocks, bonds, commodities, cryptocurrencies, options, and futures trading. And the great news is this series of interviews grows each month. That's because every month I talk to some of the best traders in the world, getting them to reveal their step-by-step trading methods and the secrets behind their trading success. So whether you trade Forex, futures, stocks, options, or cryptocurrencies, the knowledge and methods these traders share will help you take your trading profits to the next level. So why not give it a try? It's only $5 to get started and have instant access to over 100 interviews with some of the world's top traders and the 24/7 chat room where you get direct access to some of the world's best traders. Then after 30 days, if you like the comprehensive education you're getting, you can continue to receive up to 4 new interviews each month and the 24/7 chat room for only $5 a month. But if not, there's no obligation to continue. Where else would you get such direct access to the world's best traders for what many pay for a cup of coffee? So go ahead, click the link in the show notes, or go to 52traders.com and start learning from some of the world's best traders. Trust me, you'll be glad you did.